Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl, and today we're going to be breaking down this 6-game NBA slate. We got 4 official bets that are good for this slate, so we're excited to go ahead and jump into it. But before we go and do that, we're going to go ahead and look at yesterday, where we finished 3-1. Lost from the Hornets. They lost by, I think, 11 or something. But we did get wins from the Cavs, the Sixers, and the Nuggets. So 3-1 yesterday brings us up to 185, 163, and 2 in our first season of betting NBA. So quite happy about that. Over 500 still, so I'm cool with that. But we got a 6-game slate for this one, and let's go ahead and jump into it. Before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, please go ahead, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Trying to hit 500 subscribers by April 1st. No, that is not a joke. Go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Help people make some money, help us grow, and we'll do it all together. Let's go ahead and jump into today's slate. We get to start off with the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Washington Wizards. Jaren Jackson Jr. is out. Kyle Anderson is questionable. Ish Smith and Thomas Bryant and Grayson Allen, who's a bitch, is also out as well. But we'll go ahead and look at the betting side. Minus 115 for the Grizzlies. Minus 105 for the Wizards. 1 point spread on this one. Over under of 236. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab the under on this one. I know the Wizards are a high-scoring team, high offensive team, but Memphis is a pretty slow one, and I think we're going to go ahead and look at the under on this one. And then in terms of betting this one, we actually do like the Washington Wizards to win this game, so we're going to go ahead and grab them +1. We have them winning this game by 4 points, so it creates a 5 value on the spread, 4 value on the money line. If you wanted to grab the minus 105 instead of the minus 112, just lose a point, that's fine too. It's definitely still of value and could be worth it choosing them as a pick'em instead of the +1. But we're going the Washington Wizards beating the Memphis Grizzlies. Next up, we get the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Miami Heat. Looking at any injuries for this one, Jimmy Butler is questionable, so keep that one in mind. If he is out, the line's going to change quick, so if you're going to make a move now. Herter is questionable. Hunter and Reddish are both out. Looking at this one, minus 155 for the Heat, plus 135 for the Hawks. 3.5 point spread on this one. Over under of 222. I'm grabbing the over on this one. Atlanta Hawks is a high offensive team. They could definitely elevate Miami to that pace. As long as Atlanta wins, which in this game we do have Atlanta winning this game by 3 points, so it does create a 6.5 value on that, 3.5 value on the money line that we're also interested in. So we're going to be going after the Atlanta Hawks tonight, plus 135 and the 3.5 point spread. So Atlanta Hawks beating the Miami Heat. Next up, we get the Boston Celtics taking on the LA Clippers. Jaylen Brown is questionable. Marcus Smart is out. Everybody else should be good. Minus 175 for the Clippers, plus 155 for the Celtics. 4 point spread on this one. Over under 220. I like the under. Both these teams are going to be very defensive tonight. This one should very well go under. And then in terms of betting this one, we are not. We actually have the Clippers winning this game by 1.9 points, which would only create a 2.1 value on the Boston Celtics +4. So this is a no-go for betting for us. The only thing that we'd be interested in a lean is the under 220. Next up, we get the New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Cannot speak today. Keaton Johnson, Robinson, White, Gay are all out. Peyton's questionable. Other than that, everybody else should be in and good. This actually switched because before we started recording the video, it was the Knicks that were +1. Now they're -1. They're still going to be one of our favorite plays of the day, just not as high anymore. We have the Knicks winning this game by 6.9. Nice points. So taking them -1 could be a good route for it. It's going to create a 5.9 value, which is going to end up being our third best on our slate. And in terms of the over-under, I'm grabbing the under. Both these teams are very, very low-scoring games. I'm expecting less than 100 points from each team tonight. It should be a very low-scoring defensive game. From the 4th place New York Knicks. That doesn't sound right. That really doesn't sound right. 4th place New York Knicks. Anyways, but we are taking the Knicks tonight to beat the San Antonio Spurs. Next up, we get the Denver Nuggets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. JaMychal Green, Paul Millsap, Gary Harris, and Campazzo are all going to be out for Denver. So losing a couple of the bench players and a starter. Not really. No, not really. He sometimes starts at power forward. But other than that, everybody else should be in. So Milwaukee will be at full strength. -285 for Milwaukee, +240 for the Nuggets. 7-point spread on this one. Over under of 235. I think this one goes over. Both these teams are very good offensive teams. Granted, they're defensively good too, but I definitely think this one will go over. And in terms of it, we do like the Milwaukee Bucks, -7. We have them winning this game by 15.4 points. So this is going to be our best value on the day. It's going to be at 8.4 value for the Milwaukee Bucks against the Denver Nuggets. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Bucks in this one. Final game of the day, we get the Phoenix Suns taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. We originally had a 7-game slate for this one. The Detroit and Toronto game has officially been canceled. So we get to keep that one in mind. That one got canceled, so that's cool. Looking at injuries for the Phoenix Suns Lakers game, LeBron has a Q tag. Anthony Davis is out. He'll be out through the All-Star break, so keep that in mind. Kuzma's questionable. Dario Saric is questionable. Other than that, everybody else should be good and in. -118 for the Lakers, -102 for the Suns. 1.5 point spread on this one. Over under of 213.5. I think this one's going to be the easiest over slam I could ever do. Suns are a really good offensive team, and even without AD, the Lakers can still put up points. So I don't see that being a problem for them as much. I do like the over in this one. In terms of betting this one, we're not going to be interested in betting it. This one was like a borderline bet that we decided no to. We have the Los Angeles Lakers winning this game by 5.2 points, so taking them -1.5 would only be a 3.7 value. So we decided that we're just going to take the 4 games. Not going to be interested in betting this one. But if you guys were to, we have the Lakers winning by 5.2 points. But that's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you guys all for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We are at 410 subscribers, so we can keep growing, keep building. My brother will be on a YouTube channel called Picks and Parlays tonight at 9 o'clock for Hockey Total Chaos. I will be on Picks and Parlays. Their link will be in the description below. I'll be on there Sunday for some baseball talk and Monday for some Counter-Strike. So if you guys are interested in following them as well, link to their channel will be in the description. Me and my brother are going to be on that once to twice a week, so we're excited for it. So if you guys want to check that out as well, link to that will be in the description. All of our socials are also in the description below, so if you guys want to go ahead and check out that as well. The Instagram, Twitter, and Discord will be all down there as well. And all the sports that we cover are on that one. This week we also have some UFC videos, a UFC video that's going up Friday. My brother has a guest for that, and his video for hockey tomorrow has a guest as well. So stay tuned for all that. We want to thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, let's make some money.